everyone. Steph, Beckett at InfoComm 2025. We are almost to the end of day 3 of the show. I'm joined by the one and only Dave Labuskes and Jenn Heinold. First of all, tell me about the vibes on the show floor. I have felt nothing but electricity all 3 days.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? I mean, this is the most hopeful, optimistic industry on the planet. With everything that's being faced everywhere outside of this trade show floor, people should be coming just to InfoComm just to be able to feel better about life.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is my first InfoComm, as you know,
Yes.
Steph, and I have just been blown away with what our exhibitors have done. They brought it this week. You saw it. I saw it. The energy was amazing.
Absolutely. And I have heard nothing but good things about the quality of leads that all of our manufacturers have received. They have said nothing but good conversations, and they have all just been really, really thrilled about the work that was done here.
I'm glad to hear that. We actually grew our end user attendance this year quite significantly. We're up to 35% end users, so we're very proud of that. That's a 6-point increase from last year alone.
Yes, and we did an end user facing tour of the show floor, and we had so much turnout, more than double what we expected.
Oh, congratulations.
So,
That's
literally,
great.
the turnout for end users at this show has been amazing. Speaking of show floor trends, we are living in an interesting AV time right now where there are a lot of convergences happening, but I've heard a lot about converging with the broadcast industry here on the show floor, converging with IT here on the show floor. What's the most prevalent trend that you've noticed that you think that is going to kind of carry us through to the next year, and where does AVIXA fit in?
Well, I think both of those are key trends. I think that obviously we're not allowed to do any interview without saying the words AI as well, right?
Yeah.
But I think broadcast AV is one of those areas that's grown out of a maturation of a response to the pandemic and this need to be able to create high quality content and distribute that content to a workforce that's remote. Or hybrid, and people have recognized that bad content doesn't work effectively, and badly produced content doesn't work, and that is our industry. That's what we do. In the end, what you can look at, I mean, we all ultimately in AV have a business model, which is connect people to people with technology. That's a 100-year business model.
Yeah.
The change will be how and what do they want to be connected for. And what is the technology end of the show floor day that is being used to make that connection?
Absolutely. And Jenn, this being your first InfoComm, every year the show floor is a vastly different vibe. How has that been stepping into this role and putting on this first show and kind of curating this, making it your own, but also kind of keeping the heart of AV in that too?
Well, I think our community provides the heart, and they've been really warm and welcoming to me, which I'm very grateful for. As far as kind of putting my own little thumbprint on InfoComm 2025, I'm proud that we've upgraded our digital signage content, the amount of digital signage, the wayfinding that you see. We also added a lot of networking areas on the show floor throughout. And then we've actually tripled the number of meetups, right? So the best part about an event is the serendipity.
Yeah.
You and I met at ISE,
We did.
and we had that serendipitous moment, and we really wanted to curate that more here. So I'm proud of the connections that were made this week.
And I've absolutely sensed that. I have been stopped more times than ever at an InfoComm before and just, had so many like ad hoc random meetings with people, and I think that is obviously like because of the space that you've helped curate. So you've done a fantastic job, Jenn. I just want to congratulate you.
Thank you. Thanks. It's been a great week.
Of course. And I know in terms of the show floor has been busy all 3 days. I was wondering, of course, when are you going to release the full numbers and percentages of attendees, and when can we expect that?
We'll be releasing it as soon as the show floor closes. I did a quick preview before coming to this so you can get an exclusive, but our exhibit hall numbers are up 9% over
Amazing.
2024. So
Wow.
we're proud of the turnout here in Orlando.
Congratulations. I mean,
Thank you.
this is clearly a testament to people want to be in person. I mean, we have seen it turn over year after year. That this is an industry of technology, of course, but there is nothing better than all being together and getting to talk technology, you know?
Yeah, I think it's more than that even though, Steph.
Sure.
I was thinking about this earlier and talked about this just a little bit with somebody else that, you know, we as show organizers use FOMO as one of our marketing strategies, right?
Yeah.
And we kind of push the whole fear of missing out on seeing your friends, fear of missing out on the great parties, fear of missing out on the education. But in reality, I think one of the things that truly is happening at InfoComm is the future of the industry is being defined.
Yeah.
People are solving problems here. People are looking at roadmap. They're testing ideas. They're throwing things in front of people. And what you really missed if you're listening to this, watching this, and weren't here is being a part of the future of AV. Because, I mean, that sounds like a Hallmark card, but in reality, I think that so much of what's going to happen in our industry over the next few years has its origin on the show floor.
Absolutely. And I would like to say that I've met more InfoComm first-timers this year than I ever have. Just people who were very excited to be at their first InfoComm and be the future of the industry and you know, provide their own part of that, which has also been really amazing to see. So congratulations to both of you. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Last question is, where can people find more information on next year's InfoComm, and where can people find more information on AVIXA?
InfoComm and AVIXA.org.
Perfect. Thank you guys so much. And don't forget to go to ravepubs.com/InfoComm for all your InfoComm 2025 news. Again, I'm Steph Beckett, and we'll see you at InfoComm next year.